Hey, I'm JR, training manager here at Crutchfield, and this is the Yamaha WXC-50. It is a wireless music preamp that works on the Yamaha MusicCast multi-room audio system. It's a preamp. It's not an amplifier. It doesn't power speakers on its own. But if you have an existing system that already has power for speakers, this is a perfect way to add music streaming from the internet or from your phone to that system. So maybe you have a set of powered speakers, right? Those are becoming very popular. You might have a set up next to a turntable or something. You can plug this into a set of inputs on the back, and now you have access to basically all the music in the world. You could also connect it to a stereo receiver, a home theater receiver, basically anything that has a set of audio inputs and can power some speakers. This is a perfect addition to a system like that. To control all of the music in all of those different zones of your house, whether it's powered speakers or receiver or one of these guys, you do that using the MusicCast app on your smartphone. There's apps for iOS and Android. You download the app, sign up for MusicCast, and input your credentials for whatever music streaming service you like. Tidal, Spotify, Pandora, etc. You'll have total control of the music in each room. You can change the volume, you can play whatever song you want from the app on your phone. It is a pretty easy to control, easy to set up system, and it's pretty awesome. In addition to all of those streaming apps, you can also play the music that you have stored on your phone or stored on your computer or a network attached storage drive. Now let's look a little closer at the actual audio outputs on the back of the WXC-50. There's several of them. There are a couple digital outputs, so if your device or your system that you're connecting it to has a digital input, you can use that. There's also a set of analog RCA outputs, which literally makes it so you can plug it into anything with a standard normal set of audio inputs. In addition to the stereo left and right outputs, there's also a subwoofer output. So if you want to add a little bit more oomph to your system, you can connect a powered sub directly to the WXC-50. The WXC-50 also has Bluetooth, and it's an input and an output. So Bluetooth is a way to get music into it from your phone. You can also send music out of the WXC-50 to a set of Bluetooth headphones. So if you're not looking to listen on speakers, maybe you want something a little bit more intimate, maybe to not disturb other people in the house, just send the audio output to your Bluetooth headphones and you're good to go. The WXC-50 also has a nice wide array of inputs. As I mentioned, Bluetooth is one way to get music in addition to all of the stuff that streams in from your Wi-Fi network. There's also some actual inputs on the back. So if you want to plug in a CD player or a turntable, you can do that. There are dedicated digital inputs so that you could use the digital output from a device like a CD player. There's an analog set of inputs, which is perfect for hooking up a turntable as long as you have a turntable with a Phono preamp. And lastly, there is a USB input on the back, and you can use that to plug in a USB mass storage device. So go ahead and load one of those little things up with a ton of music, including high-res music files, by the way. Plug it into the back, and you have access to all of that music right there from the app in any zone of your system. As I mentioned, you can control your whole MusicCast system using an app on your phone, but if you find yourself in the room with the WXC-50 and you want something a little bit more tactile, or maybe you can't open up that app on your phone at that moment, that's okay. It comes with the remote control, just point and shoot, tell it what to do. On the back, there is also an input called Remote In, and maybe you want to place this in a cabinet or in a closet where it's out of sight, and that's okay. You can take an infrared remote sensor and plug it into that input and put that remote sensor where that separate remote control can see it, so you can control it with it hidden away. You can also place the WXC-50 horizontally, as we have it here, or you can stand it up and put it on its side. Whatever works best where you plan to put it. MusicCast is also compatible with your Google Home and your Alexa. So if you already have one of those in your home, you can add the skill and you can tell Google or Alexa to tell the Yamaha MusicCast what song to play and in what room. Of course, you can go Wi-Fi with it, but there is an Ethernet port on the back, so if it's close enough, you should plug it directly into your router, and that will get you an even more stable, better performing connection. There are 12-volt trigger connections on the back, so if you wanted to connect this to some other gear so that it turns on with your other gear or it turns other stuff on, you can use 12-volt triggers to make that happen. You'll notice on the front there's also some basic controls and a volume knob. When you're using this as a preamp, that's when you'll use the volume knob to adjust the volume of the sound of your system. If your system has its own volume control that you would prefer to use, you can flip a little switch on the back and put it in player mode. That basically sets the output to as strong as it can be so that you control your volume from your existing system's volume control. So this is the WXC-50 from Yamaha. It's part of their MusicCast wireless whole home audio system. It solves some needs. It allows you to get some cool streaming music piped into an existing stereo system. If you have any questions about this, definitely contact Crutchfield. We can help you get the right gear for you. If you have any other questions, you can put them in the comments right here on YouTube. We do look at those and we will answer your questions there. And as long as you're here, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.